My name is John Vick, and I'm the Executive Director of Andalusia Historic House, Gardens, and Arboretum. We're here in the Red Parlor at Andalusia with our first president, George Washington, to learn a little bit about this work, how it got here to Andalusia, and how it connects to some wider American history. This is a sculpture bust carved from a block of marble. It was made by the American artist Horatio Greenough around 1832. Greenough was born in Boston in 1805. Although he remained an American citizen throughout his life, he spent a lot of his career in Florence, Italy. That's where this sculpture was made. The work was made specifically for Commodore James Biddle, an older brother of Andalusia resident Nicholas Biddle. In our archives, we have a letter from late December 1831 describing an upcoming trip to Italy that the Commodore would take, traveling to Naples, Rome, Livorno, Genoa, and Florence. What's interesting is that just a few months later, in July of 1832, the United States Congress also authorized Greenough to make another sculpture of Washington to celebrate what would have been the president's 100th birthday. This public commission was to be a full-size sculpture. Greenough chose to show the president seated on a throne and bare-chested like an ancient Greek god. The whole thing weighed 12 tons and took 9 years to complete. When the sculpture debuted in the US Capitol, the public mostly hated it. They thought it wasn't appropriate to show the founding father with his shirt off. Our Washington sculpture is also a little larger than life. Our Washington is not bare-chested, however. There's a bit of cloth that hangs over his shoulder, evoking an ancient Greek god, or perhaps a Greek leader or philosopher, but it does so in a more dignified manner. Our Washington's expression is also far less severe, and he turns ever so slightly to the left in a way that seems very natural. It once stood in the corner of the library here, but for the last several decades, it's been in the Red Parlor, greeting visitors when they enter. I really hope you enjoyed learning about this wonderful marble sculpture bust by Horatio Greenough of our first president, George Washington. We're going to be looking at other great pieces of our collection in the future, and I hope you'll join me there.